If I'm audible enough, just give me thumbs up. If I'm audible enough. All right, I'm audible enough. Very good. Very good. All right. Now you're seeing my screen, right? Now, so how will I get to form? Like I said, everything is on this Google Have. Go and look it, just look at it gently and scroll gently, and see here we have forms. Okay, now it will load. Look at it. In short, if you see, you can even see that I've done and I did attendance. This is an attendance I did for my choir. So when they come for rehearsal, we don't write anything down. All they need to do is they just go and scan the QR code, and as soon as they scan the QR code, they fill in their data. Automatically, we have their information, and we can tell you the numbers of people that came for rehearsal for that day. Okay. Now, it's not limited to rehearsal. It's not limited to survey. You can take your time to read more about it. So how will I go about it? Now, if you want to do it for the first time, we have templates actually. These are templates. Maybe you have events. You want to do RSVP. Can you see? See, our template. Let me select the template. We have more templates. You can make use of the templates. Look at job application. I've sent a lot of job application to people, and what they use out there is they use Google Form. People just fill in their information, they upload their CV. I'm sure some of you that have been doing some job search, you have seen it. This is what they use, guys. This is the app they use. It's just right there on your phone. It's right there in your laptop. All you need to do is just to make use of it. All right. So there are templates that you can actually use. Look at it now. You want to run a quiz. You can use it to run quiz. You can use it for order. Order form for people to request for order or job application, time up request, work request, customer feedback. Look at it, guys. Customer feedback. You can use it for assessment. You can use it. Maybe you have your people working with you, and maybe you want to do quarterly assessment, or you want to do yearly and biannual or yearly, and you don't have the ability, you don't have the fund to buy the big tool. For instance, you have the fund to buy the CRM tool. You don't have the fund to buy Zoho and the likes. You can still make use of this to run your business efficiently. So all you need to do is just select one of them and adjust it, edit it to fit into your own requirements. All right. Are we together? If you are together, give me thumbs up, please. I'll be increasing my pace a bit so that we can cover much tonight. So please follow me. I think I've started recording, right? Have I? Yes, I've started recording. Okay. So let's just start a blank. I'm going to choose one of these and we're going to make use of it. Let's just start with a blank so that we can learn how to make use of it. Okay, this is a blank one. All right, so what am I supposed to do? The first thing you have here is title. What title do you want to give it? Like we saw in the template, you see it has a lot of title. Yeah, I can decide to call my own attendance. I'm just playing, guys. It depends on what you want. Yes, you can even format it, bold it, italize it, whichever you want it. You can give it a description. This attendance is to just give it something. You can give it a description. All right. So this is the major part of going, which is where you begin to create your questions. This is where you begin to create your questions. So this question one, I can decide to say, what's your name? All right. What's your name? Question mark. All right. So now this idea is how you want them to respond. You want it to be, for instance, your name, it's a short answer. You can increase it if it's something like a paragraph. For instance, in some jobs, job form, you see something, they'll tell you to copy or type in your cover letter. I've seen places where I have to type in the cover letter. That means, instead of me using another document, I'll type it in. So for that, you use a paragraph. so they can type in long text. Are we together? Now, and also, let me just leave it as short text. Now, once you're done, you can add more question. Come here, can you see this plus sign? Add more question. Now, I can make it multi-choice. See, this is multi-choice. For instance, uh, let's create one question. My head is full, so I can't. For instance, okay, marital status. So marital status now. The option married, add more option. Single, add more option. Complicated, complicated. All right, so you see, this is another way. Now, let's add another question. Now, I can decide to have checkbox. You can play around this thing, guys. You can play around this thing. Let's see. We can say which of these option speaks to you. So this checkbox. So we can say um, um, let's see. Okay, let's say qualification. Qualifications. So maybe we'll say HND. Let's start with ND. ND, HND, PSC, MSc, MBA, and many more. Now the difference between this and this is, see, for instance, I'm telling you to check the qualifications you have. So if I have ND, I'll check it. At the other end, you're going to see how it will come out. By the time this is the back end, this is the back end. This is where you create the question. But the front end, where the person, the recipient is going to see it, how he's going to see it, we're going to see it later. All right. No, another thing you can do is this. In this each of the question, you can make it required in the sense that they must fill it. If they don't fill it, you can't submit. If they don't fill it, they can't submit. If they don't fill it, they can't submit. All right, I'm going to stop here. Now let's see how it will look like. How will I check? Look at it here. Look at these eyes here. These eyes you are seeing is to show you the review. So it's going to show me how it's going to look like before I publish it. As it is, I've not published. Publish simply means that you allow people to be able to give response, to respond to the survey or respond to the question. All right. So this is how it's going to look like at the back end when somebody is filling it. If I send a link to somebody to fill, all right, this is how it's going to look like. Now, so I'll put in my name, then married, ND, HND, DSC, MBA. Then once you're done, then submit. Can you see now? But as it is, this one is just the review. It's the review we are looking at. All right. Once you're done, if you know that you are okay in reviewing this and you're satisfied, there's more to this, but because of time, I will not continue because I want us to go to slide. You can do what we call, you can come here, change the theme. You can change the theme. If you have seen the question, my own, when you were filling the register, when you were registering, you notice that I have picture. I put picture there. You can say choose picture. You can put picture. You can upload your own picture from your own device. You can use the Teams picture. Let me use this guy. I like the guy playing guitar. Yeah, look at it. It has added it. I can decide to change the theme, the color. Can you see? It's changing, right? All right. You can change the font to the header. You can change it, the question font, the text font. You can do a lot of things. All right. Now, once you're done, guys, you then publish. Look at it. You publish it. Then I say publish. Now look at the link. Look at the link. Then I say copy responder link. I can shorten the link. When I copy this link, guys, I'm going to paste this link on the chat room. If it's clickable, once you quickly fill it, guys, you let us see what it will look like. Can we just play around, everybody? Let's just fill it. Just play with it. I will now show you where the data, where you will be seeing, how you'll be seeing it. Look at it. You'll be seeing this response is changing. Can somebody just do, one or two people just fill the form? Just play around it. It's not a serious thing, but I want it to be practical so that you can see how it is. Has anyone filled the form? Hurry up, guys. We have 30 minutes. I want to move to the next one within 30 minutes. All right. Now, if you are looking at the screen right now, guys, look at it, everybody. See, Felidia just filled the form. Can you see? So this is from the back end. At the back end, I can see the number. I can tell you the numbers of people that actually registered. And guess what? I have a lot of people that registered, and I have very few people that came for the class. Okay, so you can also, you see people, can you see, if you're looking at the screen now, you see that automatically you can see how people are responding to it. Imagine you having this and you want to use it for something important. You can actually get the data and work with it. For some of you for educators here right now, there's a way, especially if you are teaching in an institution, or you want to run you want to run an event and you want people to come, or they come and you want them to register. All you need to do is just the QR code and they start registering. All right, that's one. Two. Let's see how we can get this thing into Sheets. Now, if you look at this place, you will see link to Sheets. By the time I select it now, I'll say leave it on create a new sheet. You can give it a title, but I'll leave it. You can change the title as you want, but I'll leave it as default. Create. Remember I taught you Google Sheets. Now see the application. Look at it, guys. Look at it. I'm sure you are seeing my screen. If you can see my screen, please give me a thumbs up. All right, you can see that. Look at it. I've already gotten data of what you filled right now. Look at the timestamp telling me when you actually fill the form and the people that filled the form. Isn't it awesome? It's awesome, right? It's powerful. It's beautiful. Efficiency. This makes your work easy. So I can actually do some data analysis. What that means is, from here I can begin to say, okay, how many people actually joined? How many people has BSc? How many people has MSc? How many? You understand? Fast. You get. So it depends on what you want to use it for. For instance, if you have a customer that they want to buy something, you can use it to do order raising. People can raise order, request for a particular product, and it will just spill into this Excel sheets, and you can know the quantity of people numbers of people that have ordered, what they ordered for, and you can use that to do inventory of how much product do you have left in the store, to say, oh yeah, I need to restore. You can begin to check it to say, okay, maybe this guy has bought. I'll just say maybe sold or something. You can just put something there to say that, oh, you have actually serviced the customer. You can put something like serviced. That means you have serviced that customer that bought that product. And if it is still ongoing, you can put ongoing. There's a lot of things I can teach you on this, but this is a free class. So in-depth knowledge of this thing, I can do a lot of things here that you really love, but time is not on our side. All right, now look at it, guys. Look at it. Now the next question is, how will I convert that link, this link here, to QR code? It's simple, guys. It's simple. When you copy it, there are free online. I think we have Bitly or something. No, guy, don't go to chat now. Why must you always go to chat? Let me use Google. Just come. Google, I'll see chatting. Bitly. On Bitly, you can get QR code for free. Look at it now. QR code. paste that URL here and get QR code for free. So it will require you to register though, you know, it will require you to register. As soon as you register, you can get QR code for free. Then print it out, paste it on something, on somewhere. People, if they want to register for an event, you can just tell them, if it's a physical event, you just scan the QR code, put the information. And for instance, if you are lecturing, as your students are coming in, you tell them, please ensure you scan the QR code for attendance. They scan the QR code, they fill their information, you have their data in the spreadsheets. You can know the numbers of people that came to class per day. All right. If you have really, really enjoyed this and it's eye-opening for you, clap your hands or give me something good in the chat room. All right. So I'm going to stop here for fun. I just felt the nudge to share it. I don't have been disturbed about it, which is why it's not actually in our plan for this 5 days session. But I was just feeling that nudge to share this knowledge with us. All right. So let's go to the last topic for today, which is slides. Slides. All right. On the same, via your Gmail, just scroll down and go to click on slides. Excuse me. Okay. Now, please, on this form, I need you to, when you have your spare time, okay, somebody will ask me, how will I go back? Just select this form home. When you select the form home, you can go back and see all the forms you have created. I want you to please take time to play with the templates. Play with the templates. I needed to quickly do that. Let me show you one. Let's say event registration. Look at it. I'm selecting event registration now. Look at it. Now all you need to do is just edit it, put in your own information on it. And guess what? You can even still add more. If it is not there, you can add more. All you need to do is just look at this now. On this one, I'll just add more here. Look, it's underneath, and then I'll put in my own information. You can add more. So you can make use of this, the templates, just edit it and let it, align it to your own requirements. Okay, I needed to quickly say that. Okay, let me go back to home and let's continue the slides. All right, so also on the slide, we have templates as well. If you can see, there are templates. Look at the template gallery. General presentation, your big idea, photo album, wedding, recipe book. For some of you that you have, you are running anything, food, restaurant, and all that. Portfolio. For some of you that you have, you don't have a website and you have done a lot of things, and maybe for some of you that you don't know how to use Canva, that's another topic I can teach you guys another day. You can actually use this one to do your own portfolio, and once you're done with it, you just share the link with people to know that these are the projects that you have done. Fantastic template, guys. Fantastic template. Let me go back again. A lot of them are there that you can make use of. Look at it. Prototype presentation, consulting. Look at the proposal here. Consulting proposal. Mission statements. Can you see? Case study. These are templates that you can make use of, guys. If you're educators, look at it. Education templates that you can use there. They even did a certificate for you guys here. Student certificate. You can just edit it to fit into what you're looking for. Okay, so there are templates. All right, so let's just go to a blank presentation just to run through the overview like I did for form. All right, we have tabs here that you can make use of. Now it's on title presentation. So when you select it, you can give it your own title, guys. You can give it your title. And all right, this is the interface. of the slide. And now this is a tool, like I said, when we're doing, which one what did we do yesterday again? Slide, yes? Yes, this is a toolbar, all right? On each of these tabs, there are a lot of options for you. For instance, if you go to File, you can create another new presentation. You can open an existing one that you have done before. You can import slide. You can make a copy, the entire or a particular slide. You can make a copy of it. You can share with somebody. You can collaborate. Remember, I spoke about it. For all of these tools, you can actually collaborate. Guess what? You can even publish to a web. Now, the good thing about publishing to a web is, remember, I spoke about a portfolio under the template. For some of you that are virtual assistants, or you want people to know that these are the things you do or you can do, you want to put it on your LinkedIn, all right? And you don't have the opportunity to create a website for yourself. You can use that portfolio to tell people these are projects you have handled, and so that they can entrust you with projects. At the end of this, towards the end, I'm going to share my Google, my LinkedIn with you, and I'll share where you can paste your portfolio on your LinkedIn. That's another thing I can talk about. I can teach you how to optimize your LinkedIn. All right, so let's proceed. You can download it. Maybe you want to export to, you can download it to PowerPoint. You know that PowerPoint is different from Google Slide. Okay, you can even download it as PDF. You understand? Maybe you want to share with somebody and you don't want them to have access to edit it. You can share with PDF. You can rename it. There's a lot you can do here. Now let's go to the next one. Okay, for instance, you can also print. Oh, for some of you that you have printer at home, you can print it. All right, let's go to edit. You can undo, you can redo, you can paste, you can copy, you can select. Now this one is the one you use to copy information on it most of the time. All right, let's go to in view. Now you can have it in. Now the major thing you need to know in view is slideshow. Let me select it. See how it will show everybody. Now this is when I'm presenting and you want them to see what you've done so far. You select slideshow. By the time you on your keyboard you select escape, it will take you back to the normal view. All right. So motion, we'll talk about that later if time permits. Motion is simply means shows you how your slide will be transitioning from one to another. Maybe you want it to have some, you don't want it to be a fixed presentation. I'm going to show you very soon. Team builder, you want to do builder, you want to build your team. Also, there's another part I want to show you, very, very important, grid. Now, when you start putting images on your slide, you want to align it so it won't be looking awkward. You make use of grid. All right. Insert. Insert is where you insert pictures, image, text box, shapes, diagram, table, chart, video, audio. I'm sure you have been in presentation where people will tell you, they will say, kindly listen to this audio. In the even in their slide, they will just play it and you begin to listen to the video, or you begin to watch the video, or you listen to the audio. So this is under insert, you'll be able to insert a lot of things there. All right. Format is where you'll be able to format text. You want the text to be bold, you want it, you want to align, you want to indent. That's where you do it. On the slide, you can add new slide. For instance, now look at it. I just have one slide. I want to add more slide. All I need to do is just new slide. Look at it. It's adding more. You see this one here, there's a shortcut you can use. I can come to this plus and it will add. And there's another shortcut by pressing Control M, Control M, Control M. Where is it? Can you see? Control M. The more I press, it add. All right. Those are shortcuts you can use to add slide to your slide. All right, we have templates. Look at it. These are templates for you that you can use. These templates, for instance, if I decide to use, maybe I want to do a presentation that is fun, Then I will just, all I need to do is insert all slide. It's going to insert this slide and I'll be able to edit it. Let me delete the first 3 slides. Somebody will ask me, how am I deleting? Once you select the slide on your keyboard, select, just press delete and it will delete it. Now, if I'm dealing with teenagers, maybe I'm doing something very fun, these are kind, if most especially the educators, this is a very fantastic slide, a template you can use to design your own. Now, what's the benefit of a template? Template reduce your work. You don't have to do so much work. Why? All I'm going to do is just edit it, put information I want to put in it, and voila, I'm good to go. Can you see now, guys? Look at this now. All I need to do is just edit the content. Let it fit into, I can decide to change this picture, put in a picture of a student, you get, just edit. And any slide that you know that are not necessary, that you don't need. For instance, if I don't need this slide 6, all I need to do is just select it and delete it if I don't need it. You get? So you retain the one you need, you delete the ones you don't need. As simple as it is. So the essence of templates is to make your work easy. You won't have to start developing the slide from beginning. So if you want something smart, fast, ensure you make use of templates. And when in organization, if you work in some organization, they already have their own templates. So you just work in line with the template that is available in that organization you work. All right. Now, let me show you something I showed you earlier. View, under view, look at it. Slideshow, look at it. Can you see how it is? Now, if you want to be moving to the next one, is either you use your space bar or use your forward arrow. So as I use my space bar, it takes me to the next slide, to the next slide, to the next slide, to the next slide. It's very beautiful, right? I like this slide. It's very colorful, very colorful. I'm going to use it one of these days. All right. And that's. What am I doing? I'm pressing my space bar or I'm using my forward arrow, forward arrow, forward arrow. All right. Now, once I'm done, when I want to go back, I'll just press the escape key. The escape key is when you see ESC key by your left hand side is the escape key. All right. So voila. So that's how you can use a template to. Now, if I don't want this template, maybe I don't want this template. I don't want this template. I want another template. Let me look at this marketing plan. All right. Maybe I prefer this template. I will insert the template again. Okay. As I insert this template now, it's going to add to what I currently have, guys. So it's going to add to it. So what you can do is delete the previous one before you insert the new one. Okay. So look at this one now. Look at this template. Look at how beautiful it is. Can you see? Can you see? All right. So you don't have to reinvent. It's like when you are using Canva. Most of the time, when we're using Canva, we don't reinvent. We just make use of the template that is available and we just tweak it to suit what we want. All right. The same thing is using slides. There are templates that you can use that will meet your need. All right. Okay. Now, let's move into Teams. Let me create another one. Let me create a new. Now, how will I create a new slide? Very simple, guys. When you go to File, remember I showed you, I'll just say New Presentation. Boom. It has created a new one for me. The old one is still there, guys. It's still there. And this is the new one that I just created. All right. So I wanted to talk about Teams. Look at it. Now, as you have templates, we also have Teams. Now, when you select Teams here on this toolbar, it's going to give you the Teams on the right hand side. Team is also like a template. Like I like this guy here. I like this guy here. If I select it, now everything I'm going to be doing, if I'm adding new slide, look at it now. Let me add new slide. So it will fall in line with the theme that I've chosen. Now, let me tell you something. You can add layout. Layout is a what do we call it now? Template for content. Layout is a template for content. Now, how will I add layout? Now, when you go to insert, no, when you go to slide rather, when you scroll down, you see apply layout. Can you see apply layout? All right. For instance, let me add new one. Let me add another one. Paraventure, I want to add a picture. This one doesn't have a place to add picture. Now, in layout will tell you, we should give you options. Look at this. This one have section title and description. This one has section header. This one has one column text. But I want to choose this one. Look at it now. Can you see? So as it is right now, I can decide to say, well, I want to put a text here, or I want to add a picture to it. Now, so the more you add layout, you can decide to change this layout. The more you add the slide, you can decide to change its layout. Let me change this one to something like this. So I have text here, I have text here. Depending on your design, what you are, the structure. This is like a structure for you to design or to do what you want to do. Now let me begin to add insert image. Remember I told you that you can use this place to insert image. Let's insert image. And the good thing is you can insert image either through your computer, a stock and web, drive and photo, that means your Google Drive, your camera, or by a particular URL. For instance, if I have a particular picture on, maybe I'm seeing a picture on Google now. Let's give it a try. There's a picture, Nigeria map. Nigeria map. Okay. Let me see. Let me select this one. Let me see if I can copy it. If there's a way to copy. Okay, this is it. I've copied it. Now let's come here. See, guys, everything about this tool is you need to play. Whenever I'm using it, like I'm playing, I'll just be playing with it. And from playing with it, I learn new things. All right. Okay. Let me see if let's do as if I want to insert image here. And instead of me using, I want to use a web. Let me type it here. Okay. I want to use URL. Let me type it here. If it's going to go and pick it, it's saying something. We can't find or access the image at that URL. Please check the address. So I intentionally did that because sometimes it will require license. Sometimes the website you are copying from may not give you access to it. So it will give you limitation to be able to do that. However, the kind of image you can use are the image that are on your Google Drive. Now, if the image are on your Google Drive and you paste it, it will be able to pick it up. All right. So you can play around this thing, guys. You can play around this thing. You can add image from my computer. I want to add a particular image from my computer. Let me see a picture of myself. Look at it. Look at it, guys. I just added a picture of myself. Then I delete this text. I don't need the text. I just need the image alone. Now, I can even crop it. Maybe I don't want the entire picture to be showing like this. I can crop it. Right click it, and you will see crop image. Cropping means that you eliminate or you remove some part of it. It's not that one. It's meant to be the black one. Yeah, the black one. Correct. Be careful when you are doing this because you may end up dragging what you're not meant to drag. Can you see? You can crop it. I'm like, this color is actually my brand. This color, this green color is actually my brand. So can't you see it's very beautiful. So you can add image. You can decide to say, you know what, I want this image here. Let me reduce it a little. Let me insert more image from my laptop. Let me see if I have another picture of mine. Okay. I don't know if I have it here. Okay, I think I just want pictures also. Look at this picture. Let's insert it. So you need to sit down and play with this thing, guys. It's not just about listening to me. Right click it, crop it. I'm already doing something fantastic. I'm already coming up with something great right now. Just playing with this. When it become arrow. All right. Then maximize it a little. Let it overlap. Can you see something? So you can play with it. You get. It's just your creativity. You bring in your creativity into it. You bring in your creativity into it. You can give a title, subtitle. Just give your creativity. Put your creativity into it, and make sure when you're doing it, please go and read more about color blending. You don't just put color together and just mash it together, and people will be, you scare them, and they will feel like, what kind of presentation is this? You need to go and read about color, how to match colors together, which is why I always prefer to use the template. Why? Template will already tell me the appropriate color that I can use. Now look at this guy. Look at this guy here. Let me select this guy. Now look, if you look at this guy, it's already telling me anything I'm using should be between blue and this green. Can you see, guys? So if I'm putting anything on it, I'll make sure it's in line with these two colors. So it's already giving me an idea of the kind of color combination I should use on it. Let me go back to my previous template. I really love that template. Okay, so you can see that using these themes, even once you are done with your presentation, you can just select the theme and you select the one you prefer. Can you see the way what I'm doing, guys? Can you see? All my content is still there. My content they are still there. All I need to just select is the one I prefer, the one that suits my need. Can you see? I like this one too. All right. Can you see? Beautiful, beautiful, right? Beautiful. So all you need to do is just select the one that meets your need. All right. Just play around this thing, guys. All right. Another thing I want to quickly show you is what we call transition because of my time. And I'm going to be using these two pictures to do it. And also be using, let me go back to I like my templates, my theme. Okay. All right. Let me remove this one. This blank is too obvious. Okay. Now let's transition. How do you want it to be moving when you are on slideshow? No. So when you select this transition, guys, now currently it's on none. All I need to do is select drop down. I want mine to be flipping. Let's use flipping. Let's use flipping. And I'll tell you to apply to all slide. Now let me play it. Let's see how it will look like. Can you see how it will come out? So now let me stop it. Let's go to now. Remember I told you that when you go to view, you can view here to go to slideshow. Also, there's one shortcut here that can help you. Look at it here. Look at where my mouse is. Here, you just select it. And let's move. Space bar. Boom. Boom. Isn't it lovely, guys? Isn't it lovely? I love that. All right. So you can do the same thing, guys. Now, maybe you don't want that. I don't want that. I want something slide from left to right. All right. Apply. Then let me go and do it again. Can you see, guys? Can you see? Beautiful. You understand? All right. Okay. Another thing is even in each of the slide, you can see something called what do we call that in again? No? Object movements. These objects can move. So I can decide to say, you know what? This guy here, this guy will wear glass here. I want to add I want the guy to do something. I want the guy object animation. I want the guy to flip. No, be that one, no, be that one. Sorry, it's still showing me transition. I just want the object. Let me take it back. Undo, 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 undo. Add animation to the object. So now, let me do it again, guys. Select the object and add animation to the object. Now, how do you want it to appear? You do it here. You say, I want it to zoom in and zoom out. I want it to be obvious. Let me see. Okay. Let me use my slideshow. Oftentimes I use my slideshow to show me. So when I click, boom. Can you see, guys? I'm loving this. All right. Now, I actually gave you the instruction to say that it's on click. You can decide to say after previous with previous. So what I did was it's on click. So anytime I click, it will then activate the animation. Let me do something to this one too. Add animation. Let me also do click. And how do I want it? I want it to spin. Guys, don't use this obvious one. No. You need to be very mature. But I'm intentionally using it so that you can see that something is happening. I don't use it to. I don't use spin. I don't use spin at all. But I'm intentionally using it so that you can see that something actually happened. All right, let's go. Tap, tap, boom. Then next and next. All right. I'm sure some of you are finding this thing very fascinating and very interesting. Now, these are little things that set you apart from people when you are doing, for instance, if they call you for presentation and you take your time to draft your presentation, and one more thing I want to quickly say before the time elapses. Now, there's something we call here, there's something I have here, we call it, sorry, I need to take water, my throat is dry. We call it speaker note pane. You see this pane here, guys, look at it, this pane here. While you are doing your presentation, you are the only one, it will be only visible to you. It will be only visible to you, while others, they will not see it. You'll be the only one seeing it. And that's how I do most of the time when I'm at work and I'm doing presentation, especially when I'm doing online presentation, So I put in my cue on the speaker note. I put in my cue. Now, when you're doing presentation, please, when you're doing your slide, there are rules to it. You need to go and read about it. You don't put too much text on your slide. You don't put too much text on your slide. You just put points. You don't allow, your viewers are not meant to be reading too much. So you do more picture. Now let me take you back to one of those templates. Look at this template, guys. You will notice that they don't have so much of text, just short text. They are more of, can you see the way it is, guys? Can you see the way it is? Can you see? You don't put too much of you. It's not that you now type everything on one slide. You now type all the English. No. You see that English you are putting there? Put it on your speaker note pane. Just put some information that will guide you on how you are doing your presentation. Am I making sense here? If I'm making sense, give me thumbs up, guys. Give me thumbs up. Exactly. So you don't, there are rules to it. I think it's 60-50 something, 40-60. I've forgotten it. I've done a presentation on that before. I've forgotten it right now. So you don't make it so obvious by putting too much of English, and people, or it shouldn't be so wordy. It should be less word. It should be more of pictures, pictorial representation. And look at this one now. I like this one. Very big. People can just quickly read it. And especially when you are trying to quote, there's a quote you want them to say. You say, according to Faraday says something, blah, blah, blah. You can put that quote there. You understand? So you need to begin to go and check online, see people's presentation and get ideas from it. And it will guide you on how to do your presentation. All right. So this footnote, I want to copy. Let me go and copy one unnecessary information somewhere and just put it on that footnote, so that you can see what I'm talking about. Let me just copy this information here now. Copy, come here. Let me use this guy. Come here and paste it here. Look at it. I pasted it there. Now let me share my presentation. Let's see how it will look like. Now, where did I even put it in? So normally when you are sharing presentation like this, it's meant to be, you are meant to see it in two places. But because I'm only using one screen right now, I can't see the other side. It's in the other side, you'll be able to see the footnote. This footnote. All right, just go and give it a try, guys. Go and give it a try. I'm really running out. I just have a minute left, guys. All right. I think I'm going to stop here. There's a lot of things you can do with this thing. You can, in the advanced class, see, let me give you an example of what I've used Google Workspace to do. Everything I've done regarding this, my 5-day training, I actually make use of Google Workspace to do it, everything. And, I even put a bit of programming. You don't have to learn how to code. With ChatGPT and scripts, you can actually program it. You notice that some of you get, after my class, immediately like 8:05, you get an automatic mail. Guess what, guys? I didn't do that mail. I didn't type it after the class. I programmed it already to tell it to send you a mail. Immediately I'm done with my class. You understand? I programmed it. So there's a lot of things you can do with this thing that will make your work easy, efficiency. All right. But for you to be able to do that, that will happen in the advanced class. It's going to be happening in a paid class. Is 1 hour is not, it's not it. So like might be using like 1 month, 2 months to do it. So that we'll take it bit by bit. You apply it, you will also see it happening. This one is not that you are in a class, you are going through a course, and all you can do is I just learned it. You'll be using it in your day-to-day living. So I think I'm going to stop here. I believe you've learned 1 or 2 things from this class, and if you have questions, any contribution, you can unmute your mic. Thank you, everybody. Let me just give out. I want to apologize. It's already 8:01, so I'm just going to give us 5 minutes for questions. And you want to say thank you, or anything you want to say. 5 minutes. All right. Thank you. I'm going to mute my mic now.
Thank you. So I've learned how to create a QR code. So I've actually been wondering how they usually do it, and so I've learned that today. Thank you for that eye-opening
Fantastic.
knowledge. Thank you.
Fantastic. I'm happy. I'm happy. I was saying if you joined early, I just said that something in that class, somebody would actually want to take home. And that was why I actually took my time to. There's a lot of things we can do together, but unfortunately, time is a bit is a constraint, and 1 hour is not enough to do so much of a thing. All right. Yes, I'm going to share the record after the class. It's going to be, you'll see it tomorrow. Tomorrow or Monday. Today, no, not tonight. Tonight is not possible again. Sunday or Monday, you'll see it, and you can go and listen to it. All right. Any other person who want to speak? Any other person who want to speak? You can unmute your mic. You don't have to raise your hand. Okay. No other person speaking. All right. Thank you, everybody, once again for joining. I believe during this course you've learned one or two things, and I want to beg you once again to please put in practice. And if you have questions, so I'm going to give room for people to chat me or drop it on the chat room
Actually,
between
I had a
now.
question.
Okay, please ask your question.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's kind of breeze, like
The
I'm in
background, no
transit.
problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, I think I kind of observe. I couldn't watch, but I've been listening since kickoff. And you said something about footnotes and when using slide, and you talk about using what's the thing we use normally on Microsoft PowerPoint. That your
Yes.
footnote, you can see the things you want to talk about, how you want to explain it,
Mm-hmm.
while the your audience
The
would
viewers.
they don't have to
Mm-hmm.
see. Yes, the viewers would have to see all that. I think that is a huge plus to slide. Yeah, I think that's
Yes.
one. I can't wait to put my hands on it. Thank you so much.
Please, please, please go and try it, guys. Go and try it. You will love it. Please. I'm telling you, this is what I use often. Even I use it in PowerPoint as well. People will just wonder, where is this guy getting this information from? I'm always
Sir, please,
ready.
can you show us again the footnote sign?
Okay, this is it, guys. I'm still sharing my screen. Now, if you look at, just hold on. Now, look at it here. Look at this, the footnotes here. Can you see it? I just pasted some information, a random information on it. Let me go to another slide. This is it here. Click to add speaker notes. Can you see where speaker notes is? So you can add your own information there. You understand? So you just add your information here. All right. Does that answer your
Yes, sir.
question? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Where,
Thank you,
where,
sir.
where? I'm looking for it.
It's here, guys. It's here. Look at the screen. Just look at the screen. Don't do anything. Just look at the screen. I'm going to go to another slide. Now look at my mouse. Can you see my mouse moving? I'm moving it
Yes,
gently,
yes,
gently.
yes.
Can you see? Click to add
Okay, okay,
speaker
okay.
notes.
Okay.
So when you click it, you can then add your own information there. All right. So
Okay.
that's it. Are you okay?
Yes, please. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank
All
you, sir.
right. Okay. I think we'll have to call it a night. And I want to say thank you everyone for joining. God bless you. And please, I will appreciate if you can in any way. I've seen some people sending me mails and I've seen that you have implemented your signature. I'm so happy. See, the joy I have, what makes me happy is when I see you people, maybe you share something to tell me that, so I've done this. Look at it too. I've just done my signature. I'll be happy. That's my joy. That would be my joy. Oh, I've been able to make use of Google Form. I've been able to make use of the Google Sheets. You can put it on your LinkedIn to tell me, just tag me that, oh, during the 5 days training, 3 days, 5 days, 3 days training, this is what I've been able to do. If you can do that for me and you tag me, I'm really happy. I'll really be happy. Just go on LinkedIn. And oh, sorry, one more thing I wanted to share with you guys. I apologize for taking your time. I said I want to share my LinkedIn with you, and most especially for those of you. Let me drag it here. Okay, let me drag my LinkedIn here. I want to show you something, guys. Maybe another day. Uh, I'll teach you how to optimize your LinkedIn. Okay, so if you have not seen this is my LinkedIn account actually. This is what you see if you go and search for me. All right. All these things you see here, I did it myself. All this year, I did everything. So what I want to show you is, you see this my portfolio. This is my portfolio. Now, when you select it, it will take me to take you to my portfolio. This is my portfolio. I actually did this also myself. It's a website. I did it using Canva. Now, I was talking about what you can also use if you don't have that luxury of Canva. You see that thing I showed you on slide that let me minimize this. That on you can oh gosh on see on the template portfolio. Can you see this portfolio I spoke about, guys? Hmm? If you on my own end here, what you are seeing there is what I did on Canva, but you can actually use that slide to do it, and you will publish it. You will turn it to a link. I don't know why the guy is still loading. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You will turn it to a link. Now it's very good that you put in your projects. I call it projects. Everything you've done so far. Eh, what you're doing is you're marketing yourself. people will begin to, let me show you my LinkedIn so that you can see what I am doing, what I can do. Look at it. What can I do? This is all. This is all about me. What have I done before? These are services I can render. Can you see, guys? And these are projects I've handled. Look at it. These are projects I've handled. You know, these are projects I've handled. Look at it. Data entry, data analysis. These are people that have said, oh, this is what Paul can do. All is good and blah blah blah. Now all these things I'm saying, these are certificates. You can actually do it on that slide, guys. On this portfolio, I don't know why this guy is loading too much. It's wasting my time. All right, you can actually do it on it. Just take your time, make it beautiful, put in your information on it, tell them about you, what you have done. And once you're done, guys, you then, I don't know why, since it's still loading, I'm trying to buy time, guys. Now, you then come here, you see this file, and you say, share. Can you see that share, guys? Now, instead of me sharing with others, I'll say publish to website. Can you see? So you can start slide show as soon as the player load. Can you see now? We start the slideshow after the last slide. Then I publish it. As soon as I publish it, are you sure you want to publish? Yes, I want to publish it. Now it's going to give me this link. This link, I'll copy it like this now. I can then go to my LinkedIn account and go and edit my LinkedIn account. Where's that LinkedIn guy again? These things I'm giving you, they are secrets that people they will tell you. I'm just being generous today. Then I edit it. I edit my I go and add it to my link. Just go and wait, look at it. You see this website here, guys? This website. I'll remove this one and put it there. But I don't want to do that because it's my own LinkedIn account. I'll just do like this and paste that thing there. As soon as they select that link, let me paste that link here. As soon as people select that link, straight away it will just show them something like this. Can you see? Can you see? It will just be playing, and people will be able to know that, oh, this guy, this is what he's doing. I'm just so happy to share this thing with you. I don't know why, I'm just so happy to share this with you guys. You understand? So when you don't have money to go and build websites yet, you can actually use slides to build websites. In short, there's another course, Google Workspace. Actually, you can use Google Workspace to build websites. That's another course entirely, guys. All right. I'm so excited to share this with you. I'm so excited to share a bit of my journey or what I've done in my career with you all. And I believe in one way or the other, you learned one or two things from it. All right, I'm going to end this class now. Sorry, I sincerely apologize for taking extra minutes. See you all at the top. See you all in the future. God bless you. Have a
Thank
wonderful
you so
night
much,
rest.
sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
God bless you for your time.
Thank you.
God bless you all. Hey, let me stop recording. I forgot. Where is that stop guy again?